folks, Gidget can be nice.
Yes,
What's she saying, Mom?
she is. She's.
Look at that. No hissing anything, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that great?
Yes, she is. Yeah. She said, Mama, it's so sweet.
She's just happy that I'm leaving.
Yeah, he looked like he's packing up. Yeah.
Well, Ma, thanks so much, and it's nice to leave and know that you feel pretty healthy. So.
I do. I feel very good. I feel wonderful.
Yeah, and fresh back from England, and you fought your cold off pretty quickly.
Yeah, yeah. No, so that was kind of getting me down there for a while, but I think it's pretty well taken care of.
All right. Gidget, I will miss you most of all.
He says, oh, I miss you, Brian.
That's exactly what's being said right now.
Right, I miss you, Brian.
Well, it sounds like the allergies are finally catching up to me, Gidget, so we must part ways.
My name is Kim, and Miss Sellers was my 6th grade teacher. And just a couple months ago, I saw her for the first time since then in the New Hope Sunday School class. I spotted her across the room and knew immediately that had to be her. She looked the same pretty much and was had her same beautiful smile. And I just remember her being one of my favorite teachers I ever had. Really an awesome lady, and that impacted me actually becoming a teacher myself. So I'll really miss her, and I wish for anyone seeing this and didn't get to know her that you had to know she was an awesome person who will be really greatly missed.
My name is Bonnie Holbrook, and I was one of the fortunate ones that was able to go on the Wales mission trip with Evelyn, and that was in 2009. And I knew that Evelyn was going to have a tough time because I had been on a missions trip before to Wales, and there's a lot of walking, and that country is very old. They don't accommodate elderly people very well. So the steps are steep, and there are a lot of them. And I expressed all that to Evelyn, and she, confirmed to me that if the Lord was willing, she was going to go. And she did go. And what a blessing it was to be there with her. She told me, after several of us in the class were requested to stand up and give our personal testimony on our trip to Wales, she said, the Lord had me go for one person, and that's really what it's all about, is having something to give for just one person, but having that one person, ready to receive it. And it was amazing how God cleared everyone out of the room, and it was just Evelyn and this elderly man. But it was just a precious story, and because we're in Mission Conference Week at church, it was one of the first things that came to my mind when I was requested to give a personal testimony about going to Wales on a mission trip. And I thought about it all the way home, and this was Wednesday right after choir. And I thought about it, and all that kept coming to my mind was, Evelyn, and how she had really worked through all of her difficulties. And the Lord had blessed her to be able to see this man, at this hardened age, soften his heart and accept Christ as his Savior. And I no sooner got in my door that the phone rang and I was given the news, but all I had was wonderful thoughts. And it was a blessing to be with her, and but that was just the tip of the iceberg of Evelyn. Her sons captured everything that all of us know her as well. And I think that says a lot about somebody, that your sons or your family doesn't know you to be any different than just a friend at church or a neighbor. You're consistently the same person with everyone, and that was Evelyn. I mean, that was just like, if I had had the beautiful words that they used in the way that they expressed their mother, that's exactly what I would have said about her too. Because she was very welcoming. There was never any difference in anyone. She accepted everybody equally. And she was a giver. She took care of me while I had surgery. She brought me a beautiful meal over. I told her, it's just my husband and I, Evelyn. Don't make something up really big. She said, okay. And so she brought us a meal in this divided plate. It was just enough for me and I. And it was just perfect. But she left me with things that I guess that's what I can really say about Evelyn, is she left me a gift that I would like to be able to pass along, that kindness. And but she was a beautiful person inside, and I'm grateful that I had the chance to be with her when I did.
This is Anthony Novak. I just wanted to share for you, as Daryl already stated in the service, how appreciative I was to be one of those, one of the boys. There was always cold carrots in a refrigerator, lemonade, cookies, or the best, the brownies. And I remember her pulling me aside one day and just telling me how proud she was of me and how thankful she was that I could be Daniel's friend. And that memory still stays very fresh in my mind, because it gave me a sense of pride and built me up. And I'm appreciative of it. I love y'all. See you around.
My name is Donna Bailey, and Evelyn was a true friend. She and I both were retired teachers, and we just always had things to talk about. School, we even talked about trying to settle for the government problems here, but never did. But she was always talking about school and how much she loved school, and she always told me how much she loved me and what a good friend I was. I don't feel like I was as good a friend as I should have been, but she was always telling me that, and she was just a special, good Christian woman, and I'm so thankful that God put her in my life. She meant so much to me, and I certainly will miss her. I'll miss her in Sunday school, I'll miss her at game night, and I'll miss her at canasta night. So I'm thankful that Evelyn, you are in heaven with our Father now, and that you are no longer suffering.
To the family of Evelyn, she was such a wonderful person. She would come into Sunday school class with a smile on her face and just go around and love everybody, and she never forgot anything about anybody and would always ask you about your family and how they were doing. We're going to miss her. She was a wonderful asset, even going through her surgery, even going through her mission trip, but she always had that smile on her face, and that's how we'll always remember her.
I'm Diana Chadwell, a friend of Evelyn's. She was part of our Friday night crowd. in later years, when I've known her for quite some time. I remember when she first came to Sunday school class, what a sweet spirit she had and how she just drew me to her. And I think a lot of other people had that experience. You just wanted to get to know her. When she came in, it was a sweet presence in the room. There was that drawing that was there. Over the years, we talked many times, and she talked about her sons, and of course lately about her grandson. And she was looking forward to being a little more active with him. I was thoroughly delighted in him. She stayed active. She had a lot of friends. She was in several different groups. We got together, we laughed together, we had fun together. She said so many times that she was so thankful for all her friends. They just added so much to her life. And she will certainly be missed. That sweetness and that presence that lifted us all up. And I think we did the same for her too.
Hi, my name is Beth Dean. Evelyn Sellers was just a great friend to me. We were in the same Sunday school class, and we also went to out to eat. We were movie buddies on Friday night with another group of ladies. I just want to share that she was just a kind, considerate person. She was so excited to have a grandbaby, and she was just always generous and kind to others. I spoke with her about 2 days before she died, and she thanked me so much for coming to visit her in the hospital. And then she was concerned about another lady in our class who was having a knee replacement. So that shows you the kind of person she was.
Evelyn Sellers worked with me at Brooks Elementary for many, many years, and both the boys that went to school there. And then she left Brooks and went to Booth and taught there, and my son was one of her students. And then Evelyn came back to Brooks, I believe, if I remember correctly. And so after she left there, I would just see her more out in the public. And so I have not seen her in several years, but when I did, it was at the grocery store. And I'll miss Evelyn very much. Thank you.